The Learjet seems in very good form. It was an absolute mystery, Haydock, because we scoped him afterwards, blood tested him afterwards, had him checked over by the vet, and we couldn't find anything wrong. But for me, he just lost his action in that very deep ground. He seems to be travel well, and then as soon as Oisin asked him to quicken, his back end seemed to go. So I'm just putting it down to losing his action on the soft ground, and since the race he's been great and training really well. I'm really hoping that the reason he ran so poorly at Haydock was the ground, so let's get him on a sounder surface at Royal Ascot. He's in good order. He's certainly got form over 7 in the Greenham, which is a very solid run. He ran very well over a mile in the Breeders' Cup, so I think he could get a mile round a bend again. His trip is between 6 and 7, but I don't want to be completely tied to it. There's been many horses that have got repeat good form at the track. It's a strange surface, especially the straight track. There's a membrane under the grass, and certain horses seem to really take to it. And you get many horses that back up year in, year out. So I'm hoping he can be one of them.
We're going to go for the Sandringham. I probably wouldn't run her if Fern was in the going. She handled it well, and listen, she handled it well enough in Navan that day. I think it was the distance rather than the ground, but you just love good ground. If it was good ground on the slow side of goods, I think she'd have a real chance. We were really looking forward to a run at the Curragh. The rain came, the ground came soft, and rest history. It was a very good win and what was a very, very competitive handicap at the Curragh. She worked last Friday. Her work is very good. Everybody tells me now that she's improving. She's a big filly, so you would expect her to get better as the year goes on. So listen, the handicap will give her £10 penalty, so it's not going to be easy, but she has to improve. But we think she has, and we're looking forward to Royal Ascot. I like the way she finished the race off at the Curragh. She wasn't stopping, so stiff mile at Ascot should be right up her street. I suppose lots of people want to own horses and maybe they can't afford it. So this is a great opportunity to own a piece of quite a decent racehorse, that kind of way. So she's won at the Curragh. She's heading to Ascot next. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to own a nice horse that has a chance in Ascot.
Yeah, it's great. Even last night I went racing at Chelmsford and some guy came up to me and said, "Oh, I'm a member of the Learjet. I'm in the Racehorse Club." And we had a little chat for 5 minutes or whatever, and no, it's just great. I think it's giving a lot of people a lot of fun, and the more that the word can get out there what fun it is to be involved and make racing sort of more accessible, it can only be a good thing.